Welcome back, HMC, to week 7's leg workout. For today's workout, you are welcome to do this with your dumbbells, or we can do it just with our body weight, whatever you feel is most challenging and safest for you today. Make sure we've got that 3 to 5 feet of space around us that is obstacle free, as well as the use of a wall. We'll be doing some wall sits at the end of our workout, so just make sure you've got a sturdy wall, obstacle free, for you to use for those. So let's go ahead, getting things warmed up, reaching all the way up. And exhale, drop it down. One more time, all the way up. And exhale down. Last one, I want you to reach all the way up. Great big inhale. And exhale, lean it to the left, feeling a gentle opening in our lats on our right side. Back to center, to the right. Let's go ahead, dropping it down into arm circles. Just kind of moving through a pain-free range of motion here, setting that intention. Let's switch directions. Just setting that intention. Do your brain dump. Get everything you've got to get done out of your head so we can just focus on doing the work here. Arm swings. Opening up that chest dynamically. Perfect. Drop it down, shake it out. We're going to do really small shoulder circles. So drop those down. Step out those feet nice and wide. Hip circles. Switch directions. Awesome. Go ahead, shake it out. We're going to do some hip openers. So start with that right knee up in front of your hip here. Open it up and internally rotate. But we're going to just go right back to the start instead of scooping through on this one. So out, rotate, and back. Soft bend in that weight-bearing knee, and back. Out, and back. Try and control that lean of the torso, and back. Last one, and back. Switching sides, shake it out a little bit. Soft bend in that weight-bearing knee, comes out, internally rotated and back. Nice mobile hips, really important. Try and keep that torso as upright as you can here, soft bend. And drop it down, shake it out. Take that right leg, lift it up, draw those circles on the ground. Switch directions. Drop it down. And drop her down. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and find that comfortable, moderate to vigorous intensity here. So remember, this is the intensity that ACOG defines as being able to talk but not sing. That's where they kind of want us. So that means we're going to do a cardiovascular movement of our choice for 1 minute. And during that minute, I want you to explore in that range, find out where that intensity is, where you're able to talk, but we're not belting out any arias or any sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do some jumping jacks today. 1 minute, checking in. What's that voice doing? Checking back in, how you feeling? And checking in one more time. We've got one more after this. All right, checking in. Making sure that you're able to talk, slow it down, grab that water, and let's go ahead and let's get to work. First up with some squats to calf raises. So placing those feet slightly wider than hip width apart, Send your knees towards your pinky toes. And we're gonna drop those booties down. Rise up to our tippy toes. All the way down, all the way up. Like you're sitting down in a chair. And a nice neutral spine. Hug that baby up and in. Last one for this set. Shake it out. And if you'd like, you're welcome to grab a weight. You can hold it goblet style. You can hold both at your sides. If you'd like to add that weight, that's how you'll do it. We're gonna go ahead. Feet hip width apart. Screw those legs into the floor. Let's go. Remember to breathe. Three, 2, 1. All the way up. Shake it out. We're getting nice and warm here. Grab that water if you need. Shake things out. Screw those legs into the floor. Round 3, let's go. Last one. Some shake it out. Grab that water. There we go. That is working set number 1. Now, next up, while you hydrate, I'll introduce the next move. We're going to be rocking some lunges. So we're going to step a little bit off our mat here, stepping forward with that right leg, dip the left knee, and bring yourself back up. And we'll do 10 on each leg, take a little break, and then do it for 2 more rounds. Three, 2, 1. Left leg. Last one. Stand it up, shake it out. Reset. Lock those legs into the floor. Step it forward. And 1. Switching sides. Two and 1. Stand it up. Shake it out here. Catch that breath here. We've got one more round. Screwing those legs into the floor on that right leg. Let's go. Last one. Shake it out, let's switch. 4 more. 2 and 1. Stand it up, shake it out. Take a second, give yourself what you need here. Grab that water. Next up, we're gonna go ahead while you hydrate and set ourselves up for some heels elevated squats. So grab those dumbbells, placing them on the ground about hip width apart. We're gonna step onto them so that our heels are raised by those dumbbells. Keeping those feet parallel, just like a normal squat. We're just gonna sit down like we're sitting in a chair, squeeze those booties, come up. Making sure we've got that nice neutral spine here. Taking your time, resisting gravity on the way down. Three, 2, and 1. Stepping off those weights, shake it out, give yourself what you need here. Take that second. When you're ready, hop back on. Set yourself up, make sure you feel nice and safe. Neutral spine, hugging baby up and in. We're stacking that rib cage over our pelvis. Let's squat. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. We've got one more round. Those quads are burning. Our hams are burning. Oh, you've got this. One more round here. Feet up. Catch that breath. Rib cage over pelvis, shoulders back, and squat. And step off those dumbbells, grab that water. Let's go ahead on to the next movement here. So on to the next one here. While you hydrate, we're gonna do deadlifts to rows. So feet hip width apart. We're gonna stack that rib cage over our pelvis, nice neutral spine here. Tuck that chin, I wanna see 1,000 double chins here. And we're gonna roll down, sticking our booties out like we're touching a car door. Row those arms, then bring it back up. So all together now, like we're standing on the edge of the cliff and we want to look over the cliff. Just send those booties back so your torso goes down. So fold it down, row it up, fold it up. 10 of these. Booty goes back, torso goes down. Tuck that chin. Hands to hips. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Some stand it up, shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. Really think about that deadlifting. We're just sending those booties back. We're not so much folding down as we are sending the hips back, is what I want you to think of. All right, shoulders back, neutral spine, tuck the chin. And 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out here. Lock those feet into the ground. Tuck that chin. And 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Set those dumbbells aside. Great job. Grab that water, and now here comes the time where we're gonna meet each other at the wall. And while you hydrate, I'll just remind us of what a wall sit looks like. So we're gonna be doing 3 rounds of 30 seconds here. But if at any point you feel like you need to stop, just step off that wall and you are all good. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk our way to the wall, create that neutral spine, press the lower back against the wall, and walk out those legs so that our knees are at a 90-degree angle. And that's it. Just try and keep those hands nice and light, but you can rest them on your lap, and pressing through your heels with that neutral spine. Remembering to breathe. That's what I want you to focus on here. And 30 seconds. Keep on breathing. Continuing to breathe. Five seconds. Make sure to breathe, mama. 2 and 1. Stand it up. Shake it out. So how did that feel? Were you able to breathe and focus on that through the movement? And just make sure we're driving those heels into the ground. That is where our power is coming from during this isometric hold. When you're ready, let's hop back on. Neutral spine, lower back against the wall. Walk those feet out, 30 seconds. Make sure to breathe. Remember to breathe. Just take nice big breaths, breathing in and blowing out like you're cooling off a bowl of soup. Two, 1. Stand it up. Shake out. We've got one more round here. This is it. The finish line is right there. So one last time. When you're ready, let's walk back onto that wall. Neutral spine. Walk those feet out. Tuck that chin. Make sure to breathe. 15 seconds. Two and 1. Stand it up. Great job. Go ahead. Grab that water and join me in a cool down. When you're ready, we're gonna reach up. One more time, reach up. Exhale, drop it down. Last time, reach up. We're gonna step back into a nice wide lunge, reaching over our left side. And back to center. Great big breath in. Drop the right arm, reach over the right side. And inhale back up. Stepping out nice and wide, plant that right heel. Press those hips forward and through. And when you're ready, rock it back. Stretching out that hamstring. And back up to center. Switching sides, left heel back. And rock it back. Inhale back up. All right, stepping out nice and wide. Drive those hips back, lean forward as far as your body is able. Stretch out those hamstrings. 3 breaths here. Then roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And I want you to find that wall, and you're gonna hold on to it for support. Take your left foot in your left hand. Press those hips forward and through. Let's stretch out those quads. And exhale, drop it down. Switching sides, right foot, right hand. Press those hips forward and through. And drop it down. All right, my friends, this has been our 7th ever leg workout. Make sure to grab that water and give your body what it needs today, and we'll see you in the next one.